last topic of the day is called spiritual emotion. Let us understand spiritual emotion. Emotion means energy in motion. Energy starts moving within us. Energy is called Shakti. The Divine Mother moving is called energy. Okay. So now the divine energy within us moving is called Shakti. For if its material purpose is called Maya, Maya Shakti. For spiritual purpose is called Adhyatmika Shakti. So for material world, Maya moves, our energy moves. It's called Avidya Maya. For spiritual purpose, where energy moves, is called Vidya Maya, Divine Mother. Vidya Maya is called also Sri Vidya, Divine Mother. So where is your energy moving? Our energy is moving to grab something in the world. Pancha Anatma. 5 Anatmas, non-self. Money, power, position, people, relationships, body, mind, complex. This we want to grab. This is called Pancha Anatma. Any movement towards that, energy movement towards that is called Avidya Maya. Not energy, not that you should not do. Thinking that happiness will come from them is a problem. Thinking that happiness will come from money is a problem. But happiness doesn't come from money. Happiness is your inner nature. Thinking that happiness comes from friends and relatives is a problem. Its happiness is your inner nature. So Avidya Maya moves us outwards. Vidya Maya moves us inwards. Uplifts us. So now, what uplifts us is called Upasana. Upasana is sitting, taking a position closer to God. It's not sitting physically. Position. Upa means upari, upwards. Asana means position, higher position. Right now we are living in the lower position. What is the lower position? I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect, I am sinner, I am so and so. The higher position is I am nobody. Nanu, nanembudu, nanalla, ideha, manabuddhi, nanalla, Sachidananda Atma, Shivanannani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. This is a higher position. I'm not a body, mind, intellect. I am body, mind, intellect is the lower position. I'm pure consciousness, a higher position. In pure consciousness, I and God is not there. It's only one is there. So Upasana comes in between. Upasana could mean pure body consciousness and pure awareness. In between this is called Upasana. Neither your body conscious nor your self, pure self. The bridge between the two is called Upasana. So the example is, I'll tell you a story of Hanuman. Somebody asked Hanuman, what Rama is to you? Hanuman says, when I work, when I become body conscious, I am a servant of Rama, Dasoham. When I meditate on Rama, I am connected to Rama. Rama and I are relative, Bandhu. I am Rama Bandhu. When I am in Samadhi, I and Rama are one. There's no I. Rama alone is there. Atma Rama, Ananda Ramana, Achyuta Keshava, Hari Narayana. If you destroy, if the ego is completely dropped, then you are in Samadhi with your eyes open or eyes closed. Then there's no Rama and I. There's only Rama. God only is there. Now, if I feel body conscious, which I feel most of the time, then I have to work as Dasoham. I'm servant of God. Where it's called Veda. Means I'm separate from God, I'm a servant of God. Servant is separate from master. Right? Then what should be all action should be Jagaditaya, Dharma. That is body consciousness. Nothing wrong with the body consciousness. In body consciousness, we become servant of Ishvara. Work for Dharma. Nothing wrong in that. Nothing wrong with body consciousness. In fact, body consciousness is working as vehicle of Lord, Ishvara. Now, when you meditate, we go inwards. Then meditation is called Upasana. So when you are body consciousness, do Karma Yoga, service. And that service purifies you. Do chitta shuddhi. The mind becomes purified. What is purification here? Happens in service. Naham karta. I'm not the doer. I'm not the enjoyer. I'm not the knower. This is the purification. The knowership, doership, and enjoyership falls. And Harineva karta. God alone doer is the karma yoga. That's the chitta shuddhi. I am the doer. I am the enjoyer. I am the knower is chitta pollution. So then from that you move into upasana, which is meditation. Meditation is called upasana in another name. Bahya upasana is called aradhana. External upasana is called aradhana. Externally when you do it, it's called aradhana. Internally it's called upasana. Aradhana, upasana, people confuse. Aradhana means inviting God into your loka. Salokya and samipya. Invoke a deity into your loka or go into the presence of a realized master. It's called salokya and samipya. It's called aradhana. There you do worship. There you do stuti. When you do stuti of Ishvara or Guru, your consciousness expands. If you are feeling joyful, then you are doing stuti. You feel like doing it again and again. You feel more. That's called aradhana. Aradhana is done in Veda Bhava. I am separate from God. But upasana, I am one with God. Now God is not separate from me. God is inside me. Now you are taking a higher position. The lower position is I am separate from God. The higher position is I am connected to God. Guru is one with me. Guru is inside me as energy, as awareness. That's called upasana. This is a higher position. It will purify you. Okay. Now when you have higher position, when you take a higher position, emotions will be created in you. That emotion is called spiritual emotion. See, when somebody dies in the road, we don't care. But somebody close to us, any suffering happens, we feel pain. We feel hurt. Why? Emotion is increasing. What are the emotions which you have? Kama, Krodha, Mada, Matsara, Moha, Lobha. Anger, fear, jealousy, hatred. These emotions rise in us. These are called material emotions. Emotions record to material nature. They are disturbing. They disturb our consciousness. Okay. So now this disturbance of disturbing emotions is also called asuri pravritti, demonic nature. There are qualities, there are emotions which uplift us, which arise in us when it happens. When you do stuti, when you do karma yoga, the emotions will be uplifting. When you do service to somebody and he feels joyful, you feel happy inside. When you bring up divine qualities in somebody, you feel the joy in their face, your joy will increase. So this is not material happiness at all. There's no material benefit for you at all. It's a spiritual happiness. It's a spiritual emotion, not material emotion. Material emotion is because of a material, anatma, body, mind, money, power, position, relatives. It's called panchanatma. Spiritual happiness is not at all that. Happiness getting from anatma is material happiness. Happiness getting from a service is spiritual happiness. It will uplift you. When you praise Guru or God or Ishvara, you feel joyful. It's a spiritual happiness, not material. These are called spiritual emotions. Energy also moves now. People sing and dance in praise of God. Sing and dance in praise of Vishwara. This guy, Nisargadamal, used to sing, dance, clap in praise of his Guru. So what happens? There's a spiritual emotion in invoking. In spiritual emotion happens Veda, Abeda. I am there, God is there. But we are connected. In Abeda, there's nothing possible. Abeda means Samadhi, there's nothing possible. Silence. In Veda, service is possible. In Veda, Upasana is possible. In Abeda, Samadhi is possible. These are the three levels of spiritual journey. All of them are beautiful. All of them are important in our life. When our mind is outwards, where body consciousness, do service. Get a spiritual emotion. Feel happiness when somebody is happy. Feel joyful when somebody is made happy. So that is not selfish. So that is unselfish happiness. So emotions rises. What are the emotion rises? Joy, expansion. These are spiritual emotions. This is what happens when you do stuti. This is what you do when you do karma yoga properly. Okay, you feel so joyful, so happy, so peaceful. So these are all spiritual emotions. These spiritual emotions is what you have to work for. For that, two means are dasoham, I'm servant of God. Soham, when you meditate soham, I am one with Shiva. So I am there and Shiva is there. Okay. Soham is Veda. Naham, I'm not there. Shiva alone is there called Samadhi. That's Abeda. These are three spiritual stages. The spiritual emotion purifies us. Why it purifies us? Any emotion, kama, krodha, mada, matsara, moha, lobha, it shrinks us. We feel limited. Consciousness shrinks. When the happiness is there, consciousness expands. Material happiness makes consciousness expand. But again, it will shrink because whatever you get in materially will disappear. Whereas spiritual happiness, expansion is not reversible in that sense. Because it's your own nature. So that's where spiritual happiness elevates you, uplifts you. Spiritual emotion and material emotion, are you able to understand the difference? Spiritual evolution, emotions you have to invoke. You have to create that by thinking of, see, when I speak of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, I start crying. Spiritual emotion. It's not nothing to do with this thing. When I help somebody, I feel joyful. It's a spiritual emotion, not material. Spiritual emotion makes you expand, it makes you closer to God. Material emotion makes you go closer to Maya. It's Maya. And spiritual emotion is uplifting. When you do service to somebody, it's a spiritual emotion, not a material emotion. We should be very clear distinction. Spiritual emotions we have to invoke. Love, compassion, happiness, okay? Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparti, Shraddha, Samadhana, all of them will lead to spiritual emotions. They are all divine qualities. Whereas Kama, Krodha, Mada, Matsara, Moha, Lobha is Asuri Pravati. They will shrink us. Uplifting qualities you have to do. For that, you have to meditate. God or Guru or Ishvara is my Atma. Soham you have to meditate. I am one with him. I am there, he is there. So then only upasana is possible. When I am not there, there's no upasana possible. That's samadhi. When I am body, then only karma yoga is possible. Are we clear? So in Veda, dasoham should be applied. I am servant of God. Naham karta, harideva karta. In Veda, I am there, God is there, I am related to God as a daughter and mother, father, or whatever way I am related to God. You should not do Veda. In Abheda, I am not there. Only God is there. Nirakara, Nirguna. This is about spiritual emotion. Anybody has a question on spiritual emotion?
And regular emotion when we do service, Guruji. Actually, I was thinking that if you do some service, there is an ego that is attached.
There's next question for you. You are already asking for my next question. I'm already next answer is there.
Okay, Guruji.
Next question answer I'm going to give. Okay.
So I am instrumental in doing this. Is what surrendering that service also.
That is the meaning of surrender. Sarva dharman paritijya mamekam sharanam raja aham tam sarvapapebhyo mokshesha. Krishna says, you follow your dharma. You do your dharmic action without doership. Doership you have to surrender. Are you clear? So your next question I'm going to answer now.
Yes.
Anybody else any questions? Otherwise, can we close this question? Okay. Next question I'm taking. What